Oh, how I'm starting to really hate to do these videos. But it feels like an accomplishment after I get them done. And then the process, it doesn't seem to matter to me because I'm actually living in the moment. I'm not. So I'm going through my comments. Can someone get this to little Angela Fender? I'm not subscribed to her. I don't think I can tag her, so. God's told me to be kinder to you people, Angela. Unfortunately, kind isn't what you think it is. It's start laying down the heavy truth. And the truth of the situation is, you're fucking stupid. I know I'm not supposed to talk to women like this, but they're equal. They are equally as narcissistic as men. If not better at it than men. Because they have the goods to manipulate even the men. So, like, let me lay it straight to you here. I have never, ever threatened a child, Miss Angela Fender. I have nor talked bad about any children, Angela Fender. So if I was you, I'd start finding out if I am bullshit. Because any mother who's not willing to acknowledge what's coming for their children is a fucking moron to think that they're in God's good graces. Remotely in God's good graces. Hey, this big shit turd's coming. Your kids are in trouble. And well, you just don't fucking care. Or don't think you have the power to do it. Well, if you don't think you're powerful enough, then you shouldn't have your fucking children. You got heavy problems coming up, little Angela. Because I don't know I don't know why you believe all these spiritual teachers. There is suffering in God, and there is fucking plenty of it to be with him. Because you have to fight every human off that fucking comes your way. Because they are so godless and can't even understand that if you're not willing to just say no, or look for the information, or make the news give us the proper information, that's all we be asking for is the truth. Like, where's the truth? Like, hey, why are all these big corporations at the top own all of the mainstream news? Hey, why are they trying to get alternative news off the air? But they censor the shit out of stuff, but some of the stuff that they say is pretty bonsai crazy. But that stuff's not being labeled as misinformation. You know what I mean, Angela? There is heavy suffering to fucking be with God. Now, the 144,000 are here to help numb that suffering a little bit. Because we've been through some shit, and we know how shit works. So we want to show you. So you don't allow shit turds near you. Or maybe, Angela, you are a real big shit turd that people shouldn't be around. They should probably disassociate themselves with women that don't want to fucking stand up for children. And fucking men who don't want to stand up for their own fucking freedom. You're going to have a fucking social credit score that if they don't find you socially correct, you have no score and you have no money. There's no way. They know where every dollar of yours goes. You have to account for every fucking dollar. So who can help you? Like, don't you see? They're setting it up so we can't fight. So the fight has to start now, Angela. Start telling your friends to get a hold of Dagburn. Tell everybody to get a hold of Dagburn. Make that damn video. Prove me a crazy person, but you can't on the side of, like, if you're not willing to, like, you gotta tell me where the kids aren't in trouble. Like, maybe you and little me can get together and tell me where I'm wrong. But if you see something bad coming and your kid's right here, you stand in front of it and you go, no, it ain't coming. I'm fighting with all I got. You ain't getting my kid. But nowadays, kids don't even care. They're not even taught to respect their parents. They're taught to have everything done for them. Or there's an excuse why they're the way they are. But this pill will fix it. Does you guys not know what pharma means? Is it that hard to believe you could be fooled by fucking people who tell you what they're doing? Because you're not looking at Klaus Schwab and they're laughing because they're making these videos telling you exactly what's coming for you and you're accepting it. So in their pea brains, they think that their karma's okay when it's fucking not. They have hurt people and manipulated them. The ones that, they're all responsible. Any one of them who even knows. Dr. Tam, Dr. Fauci, they got some heavy suffering to do. But you know what I mean? Like, if you know what you're a part of, you're just as responsible for everything that's going on. So you'd have to repent for all of those souls that you fucking impacted. Do you not get why it's not fucking smart to be a dumb, evil person? Like, I can't believe not one person has come into my comments and said, hey, let's get together. Let's try and do something. Let's try and fix it. Not one. Or not one of you would be able to fucking, you sit there and make fun of me for being crazy, but when I say, hey, let's talk about it. But I'm not willing to have fucking conversation where you run circles, where you come in and you go, there's no such thing as chosen. And I say something and you go, no, there's no such thing as chosen. Well, how are you supposed to know if someone's chosen if you don't listen to their fucking story? Then you tell them where they're wrong. Don't tell them they're wrong right off the bat. Fuck. You know the opportunity you people missed out on? Because, like, love is loving yourself. That's why everybody thinks this is kumbaya shit. It's not. It can be kumbaya shit if we all thought and did the right fucking things. But yet have our own personalities and fucking live our dreams and fucking figure out what we want to do in life. Wouldn't that be better than the fucking life we live now? Paying taxes and just barely getting by and relying on, like, you should be able to make your own life. No matter the circumstances of when you were younger. Know that you always got an opportunity to change things around. How are you supposed to be a music star these days? You can't, really. Unless they approve of you. Or you're super talented like Oliver Anthony there, and then they got to get their clutches on you so they can mold you and make you the way that they want you to be, because there's too much money to be lost in you. And if you stayed out on your own, maybe your message gets louder and louder, and we don't really want that. We want to control you. Here's a whole bunch of millions of dollars. But anyways, here's the deal. I don't know if there's a hell, but I'm pretty sure karma comes back, because that's what God's telling me. So I suggest you guys fucking start figuring out if you should be fucking helping. This goes for everybody. Like, should you be helping your children? I'm just not talking to Angela. I'm talking to everybody. Like, if you don't feel like you can at least come back to me and let me know where the kids aren't in trouble, then maybe you should get on board and try and fucking make a better way for fucking children. So you have grandchildren, for fuck's sakes. Or great-grandchildren, or whatever the case may be. We don't do something now, you'll never fucking have another opportunity. And you'll probably fry in fucking hell. But you got people here to help you, even though you fucking smashed on them. Fucking try and beat them down. Try and beat the God out of them. Can't do it. You can't beat the God out of us. He's in here. Can't take him from us. All you can do is take from yourselves. So if you want to keep continuous hating on me and others, watch who you're hating on. It just might come back and bite you one day. Kindness is truthfulness. Niceness is for the devil. Because guess what? If you don't want to suffer through this, you don't have to suffer. That's the deal. You don't have to suffer. You can feel good within yourself, thinking that it's not all right to protect the children and that you should stick with a government that's trying to fuck you over. You can feel good in that. I think there's going to be two pathways, and no fence sitters. Either you want to be good or you want to be bad. Well, what happens to the bad ones? I don't know. I'm not willing to find out. So, I'll keep on being me. And, you keep on being you. And remember, I'm a Heyoka. And the truth is the only way to God. And if we gotta make fun of you to bring the truth out, that's what we're gonna do. Because imagine me with people who actually fucking thought and had good actions, always had the best intentions, and they were as brave and as strong as I am, and we actually connected. I don't think there's nothing that could stop us. And sooner or later, we'll find each other. Make it quicker if you'd ask Dagburn to fucking help out. Let him know he's helping me out with my mental health, because it's gone really south. You know, it's not easy being a fucking regular person and then thinking you're a fucking superhero in your head, sent from God to help people that fucking can't stand you. The choice is your guys's, not mine. I already made my choice. God is my choice. What God you serving? The Bible? Or the one that tells you the truth is the way to him through his son? It's a perfect opportunity. The world knows who Jesus is now. Maybe it's time for the world to go and find out who Jesus is. Because if we got freedom, we'll probably get a lot of answers too. probably figure out what this is all about if we had the right people in the place. 144,000. But hey, I still haven't got brave enough to do those TikToks to fucking that Adrian guy. And then there's this other one too. And oh man, I don't know. Maybe I should start my TikTok thing going now. Do my first fucking channel. Like, well, yeah, that'd be my first channel. And then it'd be my first prophetic words to this other person. I think they're highly ranked in the spiritual community. I think it's a connection. I think it's just a feeling. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this person will tell me to piss off, and but who knows? If you don't take the chance, you never know. And well, when you're living a dream, you gotta take your chances. You know what I mean? I'm just off the bat looking for the right pitch. Smack that bitch way out there. I'm Babe Ruth of spirituality. I'm about to hit a home run. Sorry, it's the Heyoka in me. It's not craziness. It's Heyoka. Our humor is there for a reason. And once you wake up, maybe you'll understand it. But I'll give you some time to think on this. Who are you going to be with? Are you going to be with God that wants people to protect their children? Or are you going to be with the God that says, don't protect your children and don't do anything? And, well, we'll see if we become losers at the end. Or we could take the chance and become big-time winners. Team Big. I am still only one on Team Big, I think. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?